Now, back home on the Lal Street, the market witnessed the biggest weekly fall ever on both the Sensex and the Nifty. This is in absolute terms. Triggered by RBI's calibrated tightening stance, the Nifty ended with cuts of more than 2.5% on Friday, managed to hold on to the 10,300 mark. The Sensex too tanked about 800 points. The banks saw a sharp pullback just after the policy announcement, reversed its gains, dragged by the NBFCs. What is the setup looking like today? Can the weakness continue into this week or not? Or is there some respite for the bulls? Reema joins in with all the update. Reema, good morning.
Hi Mangalam, good morning and wish you a very happy birthday. Well, yes, last week was a full frontal bear attack on the markets, as you would have seen. For the week, the Nifty was down more than 5%. The Sensex sold off Nifty was down 6%. The Sensex was down about 5%. The mid-caps were down nearly 3%. And names in the oil and gas space got hammered. So HPCL slipped about 35%. BPCL was down 30%. Reliance Industries, that bastion fell, falling close to about 17%. The rupee took, saw a huge sell-off. So the rupee, in fact, hit a low of 74.2 due to a surprise no rate hike from the Reserve Bank of India, and that is actually what led to the fall. When was the last time we saw the Reserve Bank not cutting, not hiking rates as was expected, and the market saw a huge sell-off? And that's what the fear in the market is, that actually now there is nothing to contain at least the interest rates will not be used as a tool to contain the rupee and try to prevent its sell-off. Brent is hovering around that $83 per barrel mark. The market sentiment going ahead will be driven by crude prices, the rupee, as well as earnings. With respect to the U.S. markets, there was a sell-off there. The non-farm payroll data for September missed estimates, but there was an upward revision in the August jobs data. Not just that, the unemployment rate is at the lowest that we've seen in the last 49 years, and even there was a wage growth of 2.8% on a year-on-year basis. That is all what led to optimism about the U.S. economy. As a result of that, the U.S. 10-year yield went to levels of 3.23. The 30-year bond was at a level of 3.40, and that led to a sell-off in the U.S. market. So the Dow was down about 180 points, while the Nasdaq slipped about 1.2%. FIs continue to be sellers in the market. So in Friday's trade, they sold 3,370 crore in the cash market. The DIs bought about 1,902 crore in the cash market. But if you look at the institutional performance over the entire week, the FIs sold 9,500 crores, while the DIs bought a little shy of that 7,000 crore 7,000 crore in terms of the cash market. There are big earnings lined up this week. So in the large cap space, we've got TCS, HUL, as well as Z Entertainment, which will be declaring numbers this week. In the financial pack, you've got a Bandhan Bank, a Karnataka Bank, as well as an AU Small Finance Bank, and Avenue Supermarts. It's a non-nifty large cap, which will also be declaring numbers. So rupee, crude, global markets, as well as earnings will dominate sentiment. But we've seen a huge sell-off. So at some point of time, I guess there is a case for a bit of a short covering bounce. Whether that happens today, tomorrow, we'll find out.
Okay, and Reema, what are the stocks?
Keep your eye out on Z Entertainment. Macquarie's come out with a note where they say the stock has underperformed the Nifty by nearly 16% in the last 3 months. It's now PE multiple is trading at a 5-year low, so the correction offers an attractive investment opportunity, according to them. Yes Bank, the search and the selection committee will be comprising of OP Bhatt as well as TS Vijayan, who will be the external experts of the selection committee, and the first meeting of this committee will be held on 11th of October. Shobha Developers has come out with a Q2 pre-sales update where they say volumes is the highest that we've achieved in the last 5 years in the quarter gone by at over 1 million square feet, but there is a decline in the realization. So realizations are down 6% quarter on quarter, down 13% on a year-on-year basis due to a change in the product mix. Indiabulls Housing Finance has bought back 1,500 crore worth of commercial paper since the 21st of September. Gravita has indicated that the company had announced an order win of 300 crores in March. Now that order stands cancelled on account of the company unable to complete the execution of this particular order. Gati Care has revised its ratings downward, so it's revised to Care BBB versus A-, and Avenue Supermart, along with numbers on the 13th of October, will consider raising funds by issuance of commercial paper. Back to you.
All right, Reema, thanks a lot for that.